Do we start?
Let's just start.
Okay. And
We're back.
hey, KTS Legend Murugandi. So I have forgiven you.
Oh, thank you.
So we can go on.
Okay, that's good.
And today we're still at the Amsterdam Go Tournament.
Yes, yes.
And we have a game of round 4.
Yeah, we have an interesting game between a Dutch 2Q or first Q. Roel, what's your level?
Second.
Second, can you come over, Roel?
Roel van Kollen.
Roel van Kollen. People, let's hear it. And you played? Who did you play?
I played somebody from the Ukraine, Alan.
Anton, I believe.
Anton. Yes.
Anton.
What's your name exactly? Okay.
I'm from Ukraine, but I live in Prague, so I play for Prague Go Club.
Okay, and what's your level, Anton?
4th Q.
4Q. So, and who was white or black? Who was black?
I was black.
You were black. So you started. Now you have your 5 seconds of fame, and you can go back, and we will ask you if you have any questions. I saw a first move here because I guess white made annotations.
Let's. It's all about etiquette, right?
Okay.
So first we play here.
Okay. Then white I placed here. I saw.
Yes. Now black played the 3-4.
Okay.
White played another Hoshi.
So white plays somewhere around here.
Yeah, that's normal. That's possible. But what white did is also possible. Just a pincer. Played here. This is all very common. And now
I only play this pincer when I have a stone around here.
when you have a white stone here already.
Yeah. Then I have a pincer.
Okay.
And
Well,
if
that's fine. Yeah. This is also possible. This is completely normal.
Okay.
So now black just went into the corner, which is also fine.
Most of the time people play this.
Yes, this was played in the game, but this is actually this is a terrible mistake.
A mistake?
Yes, I'm sorry to say so, Roel, but this is not good. Of course, you have to play here, and well, do you know why? Do you know why this is a mistake?
No, because when the normal things go, you have to come back.
Yes, so like I explained in the last review, if you already have a stone here.
That's what I said. I only play
Yes.
this move if I have a stone here.
Oh, that's very good. Then it might be nice to block on this side. Because this is far away from this stone. And if you block here, this territory would be smaller than if you would block on this side, right?
Okay.
So then it's a perfectly normal strategy. But if you block here without any stone in this area, then it's very problematic. Because black will just take the corner. It's very simple. White will create a wall. And like in the normal Josuke, if white will play here now, if he doesn't have a stone in this area, black now has Sente, so he can play there. So in the game, black also played here. And well, this is really painful for white. Now this wall isn't really doing anything. So it's not cooperating with any other stones. So he is one step behind, so to speak.
But you can still make territory by playing here, Murugandi.
Yes, that's correct. Usually it's not good to make territory with your strength, but like this, this actually would be better than what happened in the game. Because now white makes his stones work together. And if black would play here, maybe white could even play such a thing. And like I said in the last review,
This stone is too close to this stone.
Exactly. So this would be quite an interesting result for white. And that's why maybe black also doesn't want to play here, but here. Because this makes it even more difficult for white to respond. If white will respond from this side, this is naturally really cramped. It's very close to each other. So with these stones you want to play as far away as possible, but now, yeah, it's like you put another stone next to your group that's already very strong. And if white would play from this side, then black naturally makes a really nice base, and these stones don't even have a base on their own. So not only are these stones not working together with other stones, they are even in danger. So this would be very, very painful for white. So maybe this is a little bit, a pity that you played here. This is more severe.
So what happens?
Yeah, Roel didn't play from this side, right?
Can I ask something?
Yes.
Yes.
If you play here,
Uh-huh.
you say there,
Mhm.
but is that also a consideration?
Okay.
Because the gap is better?
That's a very good question. This is all about pressuring somebody. So if you play here, black still will make the same base, but this is more loose. So locally, you're right that this is more strong in this local area here. So it's harder to later invade for black. This would be a nice point if it would be here. But this doesn't put any pressure on the black stones. So like this, the pressure also isn't so great because you would want to have white stones over here. But still, this is more, at least you have to fight back. You can't just take it easy at this point because that would be even worse. You have to somehow fight. This is too loose.
Yeah, I would be worried about the point there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the problem is that if you play here, this makes black even stronger. So now black doesn't have any problems of its own with this base, and that's why this is also a lot weaker by white.
Okay.
So that's why it's even worse than the other variation, than this one.
Yeah.
I like this with the audience. Now you don't make fun of me, but you're correcting other people.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy it.
So what happens in the game, Murugandi?
Yeah, this happened, right?
No?
No? Oh, you played from this side.
No. He played
Oh,
there.
yeah, sorry.
So then I naturally.
Okay. And now you played here, right? I think.
Yeah.
That's a big point.
But another question then.
Okay.
You take over the show.
Now you're really pressuring.
Yes, you're pressing.
And defending and pressuring. So maybe this is better than go there first?
Well, the problem of this move is that, like I said, you're already very, you have a lot of stones in this area. You have a wall. So you don't want to spend another move in that area. If you put another stone here, you're right that it defends against this cut. So that is nice, but it's very cramped. This is very overconcentrated. If black will just go out, still this is not safe. You still have to be careful. This stone will get cut off and then, you're not entirely alive. You won't die that easily, but this exchange, you put a stone here which makes maybe 4 points of territory, but black also gets a move that's aimed towards the center and helps all over the board. So where this only focuses on the local area here, this does many things on the board. Contributes to everything.
Okay, let's go back to the game.
Okay. So Roel played here now, which I think it's not really bad, but it's also a little bit shabby. Maybe it's okay, but later, of course, there are all kinds of possibilities in the corner for black.
So where would you have played?
It's a possibility to take it really easy and take the corner like this. That would be a normal way of playing if you're not behind in the game. Because now you just really take a corner, but it's kind of slow. And white has a weak group now, so maybe he can't afford to play such moves. So, it would be possible to just approach a corner or over here. Or if you're really afraid, you can play this, but you can see that, you're already losing the game like this. So, now, if you would do this, you have to really fight back from this point on. Otherwise, you will be sure that you'll lose.
Can I still then ask more questions?
Yes. You really take over the show. I can go home.
So then, is there another way to pressure? Like somewhere here maybe, or, to strengthen this, but not...
that's why you don't have to play from this side. You really need this move.
Okay.
Because now this is all alive, it's safe. And you can pressure black now.
Yeah.
Because this is not perfect.
Yeah.
So this would be your chance to actually undo your own mistake here.
It doesn't answer my question. Just sidesteps.
Oh, you mean that if it's already like this?
Yeah. So he plays there.
Yeah.
Can I now put pressure on that group?
No, you're totally lost now.
Already 58 years.
58?
Totally lost.
Yeah, I can. I can answer your question. No, there is no other way because you're weak yourself. So when you're weak, it's impossible to attack.
Yeah.
Well, it's possible, but it's really risky. So if you will attack, you will probably get punished. First, you have to defend your own weaknesses, make your weak group strong, and then you can attack.
This always says it to me also.
Yeah, it
Annoying,
all sounds so simple.
Yeah, but it's annoying. I think it's annoying. What do you think?
Oh, sorry.
No, I really
But you have
like.
to, otherwise you're not
Okay.
in the picture and your family doesn't see you.
No, I think it's very. I learn a lot.
Don't give him compliments, you fool. Yes, the show has already his name in there.
I'm gonna stand on his side, maybe.
That's very nice.
Okay, white played here.
Yes. So at this point, where is your opponent?
Anton?
Yeah.
What did you play?
I play.
Here, right? Okay. Yeah. Well, I think this also can't be really wrong, but.
I expected he would answer for sure because
Yes.
it's strange shape.
Yes, you would expect that white now takes his chance to play this move. Do you see why? Earlier it was a bit slow, but now it's actually perfect.
It takes the corner and it is not really right extension, but...
No, actually it is the right extension.
Really?
Yes, because, if you would, maybe this would also be okay, but this is definitely too close, because this is strong, you have 2 stones here. If you have only 1 stone, this would be okay. But this also all functions together.
This stone even helps also. You have to count 2.
Yes, definitely.
That's why this is the right extension.
Yeah, it's the same as if you have a shimari. It's also that you can play here, for example. And if it's like this, it's the same idea. You can play as far away as possible.
Okay.
So, it's quite nice.
And did Roel play that?
No, unfortunately not. This was another chance for you to really fight back and do something nice, but...
Roel played here?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would have played that too.
Yeah, but the problem he will end in Gote.
Gote? What's that? Come over here. What Anton, please explain me. What did you say? What kind of word?
Gote?
Yeah?
Come here. If I play really simple, just simple, so I got a lot of territory.
Yeah.
He will end in Gote, so I will
What is Gote?
Gote. It's opposite of center.
Center, I know. He says it like every show. Center. What is Gote?
Well, basically it's that your opponent has center.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, audience.
So no, he's actually right. It went like this. This is a very standard Josephine.
And it's also in a lot of territory.
Yeah.
Are you the expert now, Anton? He plays really boring, this Anton guy.
Yeah, but I'm ahead in territory.
You're ahead? It's the opening, man.
Where is his territory? Only here, it's nothing, right?
Yeah.
And I have 2 corners.
I have to agree with Anton that he has a good game at this point. Because this is still weak. White has a major problem, and it will continue to come back. You will have to always keep looking at this, because it's still not live. And, black is just taking a lot of territory, here, and here. Let's just see what happens. White played here now. This is also very normal. It's possible. This is now, maybe it's a style thing, but it's also a little bit strange, because this kind of move, a high move, is most of the time interesting when you're building a framework, a moyo. So when you want it to cooperate with your other stones and go to the center.
Yeah, but he's doing that, Murugandi.
You mean with these stones?
Yeah.
Okay, well this is the same like I just said. These stones are still weak. So if you want them to cooperate with this is very far away from each other, obviously.
Yes.
So they don't really cooperate, that's first of all. And also, if you really will try to make it cooperate, black will of course cut through, spoil those plants, and attack this. So instead of working together, this will be cut off from the rest, and it will be a problem. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
So maybe if white will start doing things like this, black will, I don't know, this is just some strange explanation. Black will go through, and he will have to somehow do something with this, otherwise, yeah, he will.
Now he has two problems.
Yeah, he has two problems. So if he will reinforce this here, then his framework is destroyed. And if he will make a framework, then this will suffer. So that's the problem. That's why having a weak group is really painful. You want to avoid it as much as you can, because you have to spend your thinking on it all the time. You have to be really careful, and yeah.
Wouldn't bother me, I never think.
Okay, well. Yeah, what can I say? I'm sorry.
So, go back to the game, right?
Yes.
Black played here?
Yeah, you did, right? Or
No.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yes, black played here now. And here, yeah. Do you know the correct move, the correct answer for white?
I would do this or this. I think this.
This is wrong.
Really?
Yes. You have to.
How is this possible?
Now you have to be really careful with this kind of Kozumi, because the natural flow will be that black just extends immediately, right?
Yes.
No.
You know this.
Yes, and then I jump to it.
There. Whoa, like this.
Yeah.
But then he makes the tiger shape,
like
Anton.
this, you can make a tiger mouth here or on the other side. Probably this is preferred now. Yeah, this is locally a really strong shape, one of the strongest shapes in Go. And well,
Even I know this, Anton.
Yeah, but so I will extend there.
over here, you mean?
Yes.
He wants to capture this stone.
Yeah, but in the corners of RG, this strange shape.
RG? Go to RG?
Too
Well,
much.
I think Anton is aiming for these kind of moves,
Yes.
which is
Exactly.
is quite interesting later on. But the problem now is that you give yourself two problems. So this is now weak. This corner locally, this shape is very strong. So if you will do something like this,
Sure, not now. Yeah.
you can't do this because this will then die, or the other side. So this one is severely pressured, and these two as well. So what you do is, you cut yourself. You don't want to do that. So like this, it's you have one problem. Like this, maybe not even a problem, and like this, you definitely have problems, and two.
Mm-hmm. So it cannot be treated as a light stone.
No, I don't. Well, if you want to treat it as a light stone, then maybe play somewhere else. But this is definitely not good. This shape is way too nice for white.
Okay.
Yeah. Be careful to give your opponent this kind of shape for free, if you don't really get something back. That's very important.
Okay, so why was
Yeah.
that because whites can jump and
Okay.
attack this move, don't they?
No, that's quite an interesting strategy. But if black will just jump, maybe Q players think that this kind of Kozumi is nice because it takes territory here.
Yes, it's the whole corner is right.
Yeah, it really looks like that, but actually it's a false hope. It's
False?
Yeah, because if black plays stones surrounding this corner, he can always still play Sansan. You know why it's important? Because if you
Do you know
want
Sansan?
He tells me every lecture, Anton. I'm not able to forget this stupid place.
So this is a crucial point in the corner, Sansan, and well, if this is strong, then you can really attack severely. So on top of that, now it's one weak group by white against one black group.
Yes.
That's also weak. But if black will run away, he will gain stones here for free. and then later there's a lot of achu. So that's why you don't really want to play this, because it looks like it takes territory, but it doesn't exactly. It's very shabby.
Okay.
So actually, in this case, the correct move for white is to play here. It is the same principle like you do with this move, but this actually works very well. Because now everything is territory, and San is not really a problem anymore. Because if black will play San, it will just die. You see that? White will play this, and this can never live. So this is very efficient in taking the corner, whereas this isn't. And you also give the black free stone. And now, actually...
But I thought I would finally take center.
Okay. Well, like I said, if you play here, it's not so much about taking center, but it will become a running battle between these two groups. And like this, it will be also the same. It will also be a running battle, but now you don't have any problems in the corner. So that's just the only difference here. So yeah, this rule played this. This was a really good move. It's
Wow.
It's, I think, the only move. Yeah, and now black suddenly doesn't look very well. I think now white has a chance again, because I think black played here now.
Yes.
Right.
He wants to connect these stones, I think.
Yeah, he's aiming for this kind of technique. And also he's trying to make a base. So it's this stone against these two for black. But this is quite a nice fight for white, because, like I said, this corner is now very severely strong, and it's all, it's safe.
Yes.
So if white will go out, like this, for example, or just jump, it looks kind of nice. Do you agree with me?
No, now black can connect.
Yes, maybe that's actually true. Let's see.
Of course, how can you doubt me?
Well, you have to always calculate these things, because if you already have a stone here, it helps you. If it would be like this, there would be a sure connection. But stones like this or like this, there is no connection at all.
Yeah.
So maybe this wouldn't be the best move now. I'm not sure, you have to calculate these things. But white could also, for example, play something like this. Now there is no connection for sure, and these two are severely pressured.
Okay.
What white did in the game was this. It's the same idea. Because it
looks nice.
Yeah, it prevents a connection, but it's very slow. This is like, maybe this is a bit too harsh on you, Lul. I'm already apologizing, but what I always tell to beginner players is that if you play moves like this, because beginners always do this, they add another stone to their group and another, and they create a worm. It's very, very slow and it's very heavy. What white can better do is to jump, for example, or to play here, because this attacks this severely.
Can you explain why the jump is good as well? Because I think there is the underneath connection. I don't like it that much.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm not sure where I should cut now.
I would cut here.
Yes, I think that's correct. Okay, so if it goes like this, black will try to connect like this.
Black puts here, and I will cut again.
Yes.
No.
There is Tsuji.
Tsuji?
Yes.
What is a Tsuji?
Well, a kind of a standard sequence in a standard situation.
We don't hear you. The microphone doesn't go that far.
Well, come here. If you want to show something, then...
I think there is no cut.
No, I think white will die now.
Yes. If
white will die?
Yes.
If he will cut, he will die.
Wat ik wil is weten, want hier was je niet gelukkig.
No, we don't speak Dutch here. Go away, Mr.
Well, the Tsuji I was talking about is this thing.
Your six done, Hans?
We're not talking about that. Is this?
What?
Yes.
Like this, you mean?
If there is already an Iken like this, then you can do this with Atari.
Yes.
Well, it costs, of course.
This costs a lot. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of...
30 points, Mr. Verhoeven. Panuki.
Panuki, well, I think it's worth it.
No,
You're even worse than I am.
Anyway, I got the impression that Murugandi was not happy with this move.
Yeah.
So I would like to see a better move for this one.
Okay. Well,
Going back to that.
all right. Well, first of all, I can tell you that this kind of Tsuji, you're right that it exists, but you only want to play this when you can't do anything else. Yeah, exactly, in emergencies. Because if it would go something like this, well, and black wants to connect here, of course this is a connection, but like Harry said, this is a Panuki, and this radiates all over the board, the strength. It helps so much, whereas black only takes a couple of points here, and he still has to come back. So it also ends in Goto.
Yeah.
So if black plays here, then well, white basically gets strength all in the center for free, and he can make another move. Whereas black doesn't have any stones in the center or facing the center, so this is all a great success for white. So you can't afford that. But you want another move for this one? Well, that's very difficult. Because if black would just jump, maybe you would expect something like that, or
What
a move
about
like this.
11-5?
11-5?
Yeah, 11.
Here?
Yes, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh no, this is
The
wrong.
worst
Yeah.
move we've ever seen.
Ja, dat is onzin. Zo slecht is die.
Nee. No, this is well, it's an interesting suggestion, but
It works together with this.
yeah, but the direction is wrong. Because if you want to save this stone, then of course this is not helping. Do you see that? Because if white will just go through, he will gain stones here. So you will have
that
to.
makes a lot of powerful,
Hans says he's
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So then you sacrifice this stone. That's your
more or
tactic.
less. It still has Aji.
Yeah, it still has Aji, but if you do this kind of exchanges,
And now make a solid connection. Yeah.
yeah, this is well.
It radiates throughout the board, I would say.
I mean, this locally is really nice for white because this stone is more or less captured now. It's very difficult for black to later do something here. This is of course also a nice shape, but you can't compare this to all the territory and strength that white gains now.
Well, I can follow your reasoning, but
It is not a discussion group, Hans. It is. I'm also part of this show.
What's also very important in this situation is that white already has stones here. So if this wouldn't be here, I don't know how it would be like this. Maybe now, if black could play another move here, then it works well together because you can create a huge moyo. But all these white moves over here completely, destroy the plan of this strength. So of course it helps, it contributes in the center, but you can't really use it that well at this point.
I know.
So this is not very good now.
Okay, let's go back to the game because we are running short of time.
Ik wil eerst nog eens zien welke set voor zwart dan beter is dan deze.
Ja, oké.
Dat is de vraag.
Yeah, it's a good question. It's kind of hard because.
What was the question?
What was a better move than that? I
shoulder
think,
hit maybe at 9-4.
Yes, I think.
I think this is it's not the best move.
No, I don't think it is. Because now black makes himself really heavy. This kind of technique is usually when you really need a base. So you create something here, but automatically you will give white stones for free here now. You will have to run. Let's just say it goes like this. You can now see that these stones by black aren't doing anything in the game. They can't really pressure this. Maybe there's a little bit of Aji, but all the stones that white gets here, actually, they do something. So now, because there's a wall over here, all these possibilities here in the corner become really interesting. Do you understand?
Okay.
Because this strength goes to this direction, it attacks this, but it also attacks the other side. So I think that...
And this is not attacking it, also only running.
No. And I think that this is also a nice way of looking at it. If you just go out first and, well, white will run along. It goes like this and like this. Later you don't want to play here because, yeah, it doesn't do much, right? It only focuses on creating a base.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So if you play the other way around, you see that the game move is not good.
Yeah, sure. So that's also a very good technique to see.
This is also a technique.
Yeah. During the game, you can check the order of moves. So if you want to play something and you're suspicious that it might be wrong, try another situation. So try it the other way around, and then sometimes you can see that your idea that originally looked really nice is actually kind of strange. So
Okay.
That's why this is very heavy and it's not correct now. Maybe, like I said, such a move is interesting because now it's a very direct fight. Yeah, you force white to go out, and if you just run along, this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure what would happen now. Maybe white has to push another time. This is quite painful for white already to have to push here. Do you know why?
He's running behind.
He's pushing from behind, yes. What did you say?
Instead of this the Hane.
We go. Let's go back to the game. Murugandi. We have only 5 minutes left.
Okay.
So this was played.
Yeah. Anyway, this move's not good, and this is also a little bit slow.
I will never do it again.
Yeah. Be very careful with these kind of moves.
Next time it's the only move.
And now, where would you play?
As black,
Yes.
I would make the small one the big one.
That's what happened in the game. It's quite nice. It's a good technique. You go into the center very fast. What would be another option is to play here, but it's a little bit slower. The shape locally might be nicer later. If you could get these kind of moves in Sente, when you want to live, you can make eyes. And it threatens to go through here, so white will have to respond.
But I want to be careful because I had a devious plan to play here.
Yes.
Here and then here.
Yes, that's also, that's really interesting. So that's why this move puts more pressure here as well. Yeah. I think both are possible. I think this is also okay. This is fine. This is faster. It's a little more loose. Naturally, white will have to jump along. That happened, right?
Yeah.
So that's here. That's perfectly fine. Yes. This would be the natural flow of the game to keep running like this, but this didn't happen, right? Yeah. So play.
Because this
No,
goes
like
really
peep.
nice with
Peep.
You peeped here.
Yes.
Yes. This is one of the things that.
he already told me. This is not good, Anton.
No, I'm afraid this is a little bit painful, because now you can see that you give white another stone in the crucial part of the board. It's all about the fight between this black group and these white stones. So if you peep at this moment, it looks like it might be nice because you make white heavy, but it's also a little bit dangerous. Because, let's say that black goes along with playing moves like this. Later, like this, for example, white can maybe cut because of this move. So if it would go something like this, and black would have to play here, have to defend. Now white can actually cut here, and it would be a different situation if it wouldn't be here. It would be more difficult. So now you really solidify white, and these kind of possibilities suddenly become evident. So you really want to be careful. It's all about the crucial part of the board. If you're fighting here, don't give your opponent free moves.
So only do these peeps if the connection doesn't help your opponent.
Yes, and if you're already strong in this area as black, then such moves are interesting. Because you can't really lose anything. But maybe later, if you're black and you want to live here, you want to peep from this side, because you can create ice. So you have to keep these possibilities in mind, and don't play peeps or a little bit vulgar moves like this too soon.
Vulgar. Anton.
So of course white is very happy to defend here now.
Smart move, Roel.
Very good.
A few things I know. This I know.
Now black played here? Or?
Yeah, I think that would be the correct move. Did this happen?
I have to look.
I think
what went first.
Here, right? Yes. Yeah.
32. No, something else here. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why Anton played here, because he thinks it helps.
Yeah.
No,
sure.
not to
It
laugh.
radiates.
Not to laugh. I see it.
No, he
I
actually
can
made
understand the reasoning.
later he made territory here because of these kind of moves around this area.
And now you can see this fourth line is not so.
Yeah.
Now here's the.
With this stone, I also said it in one of the other reviews, I think. It's nice because you aim at the base of white. So later you have all kinds of possibilities to go underneath or even to attack the base directly, like this. And you can see that if white will simply defend like this, black will split the group in two. And if white will play on top, then black can probably connect here and take territory.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little bit problematic. But
So what did white do?
good question.
It jumps, I think.
Yeah, good question. For you, question? For me also.
I think he jumps.
No, not yet.
But I have to say we are already over time, so we have to do like 5. I give you 5 more minutes.
Okay. Yes. This is actually quite a nice move as well, because the problem of this kind of attack now is that these stones, this one and this, are both very far away from the Hoshi point. So at this this moment, it's quite interesting for white to go in here.
Well done.
I think I also said it in yesterday's review that locally this kind of move would be nice to make points here. Then maybe you want this here or here, but this is very far away. This is also very far away. So this is the natural weakness.
Okay, but maybe Murugandi, I'm very sorry, audience. Maybe we can stop here by this great move by Roel. And can I ask who won? Anton.
Anton won. Yeah.
Anton, can you come over here? I'm sorry, Roel. Thank you very much. After the next round, we will do another show, Murugandi.
Yeah, sure.
Then I hope to see you all, and you too, also viewers. See you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you, KGS Legend Murugandi.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well.